As I've mentioned in my last tutorial, today I'll be doing a look using the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Master Palette by Mario. Let's get this tutorial started. After priming my eyes and face, I'm applying Tarte Rainforest of the Seawater Foundation all over my face. I applied the foundation by dotting a bit of the product on my face first, and then I'm blending it using a damp beauty blender sponge. Once I'm happy with how my foundation look, I'm going ahead and I'm applying the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aquacealer Concealer. This concealer is quite hydrating and has a brightening effect as well. This is great if you want to look more awake. Anyways, I'm applying a generous amount of concealer under my eyes and I'm blending it using the same sponge I've used earlier. To set the concealer, I'm applying Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. You can bake your under eye concealer if you want, but for me, I'm just applying a light coat of powder to set my concealer. Anyways, I'm also applying this powder all over my face to set my base. Since I find that my face is looking a little bit too powdery to my liking, I'm just rolling my damp beauty blender sponge all over my face to remove that excess powder. Before we go ahead and do the eyes, I've actually gone ahead and do my brows, and you can find that brow video in the link above or in the description box below. And let's get to the eyes. As always, I'm priming my eyelids using Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Today I'm using the shade called Enigma, which I think is pretty similar to MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I'm just applying this all over my eyelid, and then I started to realize that there was too much product on my eyes than I like it to be. So I'm just using my beauty blender sponge again to blend away the excess product. Next, I'm applying my face powder as the base of my eyeshadow. The reason why I do this is so that the eyeshadows will blend easier later and it will prevent the eyeshadows from skipping on my eyes. Starting with my transition shade, I'm mixing these two colors from the Master Palette by Mario called Isabel and Lula, and I'm applying it just above my crease. I'm using the brush that comes with the palette. Using the other side of the brush, I'm applying Muse eyeshadow on the inner and outer third of my eyelid. I'll be creating a halo eyes for this look, so I'm leaving the center lid bare for now. Once I'm happy with the placement of the eyeshadow, I'm just flipping my brush around and I'm blending the edge of that eyeshadow using the blending brush. Using a Tweezerman liner brush, I'm applying the same color along the inner and outer third of my lower lid. For the center of my eyelid, I'm applying Marina eyeshadow using a flat eyeshadow brush. I'm just packing the color using a patting motion, and then using the blending brush that comes with the palette, I'm just blending the edge of the eyeshadow once more. I'm also applying the same color along the center of my lower lid. To add a bit more depth to my crease, I'm applying a tiny bit of Violeta eyeshadow on my crease using a blending brush. I'm also pulling this eyeshadow out slightly to create a bit more of a wing shape. I'm also running my brush slightly along the lower lid. Then I line my waterline and tightline using a black pencil eyeliner. Along the upper lash line, I'm creating a wing liner using Kanebo Kate Super Sharp Liner. If you need help to create a wing liner, check out my wing liner how-to tutorial. To complete the eye makeup, I curl my lashes, apply mascara, and add falsies. Now let's move on to my face. Today I'll be doing the whole contour highlight routine, so I'm starting off by applying my contour color under my cheekbones using an angled face brush. I'm also contouring the sides of my nose to make my nose look a little bit higher since I have a flat nose bridge. For my blush, I'm applying Marc Jacobs Soft Glow Blush in Kink and Kisses on my cheeks. Lastly, for my highlight, I'm applying Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder in Iridescent on the high points of my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, and Cupid's bow. I finished this look by applying Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Dolce on my lips. Alrighty, that's all for today's look. I hope you guys enjoyed it and thank you so much for watching.